Hey folks, it's Mike and 3MFL Tortoise Overland. Out here cleaning out the truck, getting ready for a 1,000-mile trip and a bunch of potas on the way out to Northwest PA, North Central PA-ish, around the Bradford area. And I figured I'm out here with the truck. I figured I'd give you a little tiny tour because everybody's talking about the, what am I thinking of? The ham vehicle tours. And not many people get to see them, so I figured I'd just give you a little quick tour of the Tortoise now on the Tortoise Overland channel. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tortoise. This is my 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser, pushing 203,000 miles. It has a Smitty-built M1 bumper on the front, some side shooter lights on the bumper, and it also has some grill lights. I also detest the Ford Raptor lights, so I went with a actual bar light that fits perfectly in the front of the truck. Also, big fan of the Punisher. It has a dual band Australian antenna on the front, VHF and UHF, as well as a dual band Diamond NR770 with an EM GPS mount. Gotta have the GPS mount. And little dinger there. And if you guys notice, it does have a fully sealed snorkel. It has connections on this side for limb risers that go from here up to the bar light. I don't have them in. I took them off just for grins and giggles, but yeah, I don't know. Has a 54-inch bar light on the front. They do light up the night. LED headlights that are smoked-ish. Does not have the stock turn signals, but you modify as you go along. It runs on BF Goodrich KO2s. These are recaps from Tire Recappers of Nashville. It has a 3-inch lift from a Pro Comps 9000 suspension. We'll go around to the backside. A little bit of my sticker collection here. And I do have fuel packs. Those are 3.5 gallons each. And come around to the backside. You'll see I have an ATAS 120A antenna. And it's mounted on the bandy mount that is originally supposed to be for a CB. I wobbled it out and put a different pass-through for it. Works out pretty good. Full-size spare. And my tag. I don't care, you can dox me, you can find me on the internet. So now we're at the backside. So that's the gate. Always carry paper towels with me. Always have some cleaning rags. These are gear aids. They're pretty big. They get washed every now and then, but they're good for drying off stuff. I don't use them for cleaning. I specifically use them for drying. So this one's a chamois style. And then this one is a net style. They always sit up here. Paper towels are there. Little bungee here. preeminent toilet paper dispenser. Yes. I carry 2 med bags. Those are 2 tactical med bags. Both are filled and updated. Oops. This is my cooking apparatus. This shelf here specifically. Yes, I do like my cooking knives and cutting knives. Cutting table, all the things I need: plates, bowls, water filter, grill scrubbers, cups. This is the wife. These are Durston. These are great little mugs. Mine still has some coffee residue from the last outing. Wabasto refrigerator. This is a Wabasto. It's not very big, but it keeps the stuff cold. Keeps the stuff very cold. And my griddle fell down. Figures. Oh, I don't know if I can get it. Oh. I can't see him. I'm not pulling the fridge back out. Yuck. Oh, maybe I can pull them out here. Back there are 2 Renogy 100 amp hour. 100 amp hour Bluetooth Renogy batteries. So they Bluetooth to the core system, which I'll show you here in a minute. But phenomenal system. You can see I like my decorations. These are all from the t-shirt for dive bars. Dive bar t-shirts. That's it. Jeez, I had a brain fart. They're dive bar t-shirts. There's another one there. And I like my black rifle. I do love my black rifle. Coming around to the other side, yes, I do have 2 matching fuel packs. Here's a little bit, some more of the decorations and places I've been, and the companies I like to work with, and some of the YouTube channels. Shout out to Fab Rats. But, you know, POTA, New Hampshire. I love my moose. Partial to the Northeast. Down to Mob, excellent dude out of Arizona. 615, the Overlanding group that I helped start, one of the founding members. Overland Bound, I am a member. That is my member number. Gotta have the dude. Premium, and my Instagram channel. Now I'll go to the back. I have a flat deck back here. It's actually on top of the seats. There's a little support here. This actually folds, so I can fold this up. So I'm gonna get into the radios. Full-time programming cable plugged in to the FTM 500. Now if I can get the cable out without killing it. There it is. Full-time programming cable for the FTM 500. The FTM 500 is mounted back here. It is powered by the Renogy batteries that are inside. Over there is the 891 HF, which I'm going to be adding this to, and I'm going to be making a video when I'm up in Pennsylvania. This is Reliance Antenna's 1-to-1 RF choke. I need to try to eliminate some LED noise. So I'm going to go back around to the other side. Back around to the other side, there is the 891 with its control cable that is not properly tucked. Yes, I do carry an ABC fire extinguisher. I do have a rig runner 8012 popped up here. Yes, there are a few fuses missing. But these run the rigs, and these also run my refrigerator. The refrigerator's hardwired in. So yeah, it runs my fridge. This is the fridge, this is the 500, and this is hardwired into the battery back through here. I also have my Renogy core system. Yes, if you have Renogy Bluetooth batteries, you have to have this. This gives me all my information, battery information, charging information, everything right here. And I can look at it on my phone. I always carry a couple of, an extra jacket, extra sweatshirt, just in case. This is my little doggy bag for my 2.5 pound terrorist. If you know, you know. Now we are in, let me zoom this out a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong way. we are in the cockpit. K5YVY. Joe Brett gave me the idea for this. I'm gonna trim this little tab off the bottom or use it for something, but I'm gonna trim that off. But these are the 891. Oh, why is 991 Alpha's not firing up? Well, I'll get to that in a minute. So I have those in here. It's always kicking APRS at N3MFL-9. I have an SDS 200 scanner sitting on the roof. And you know what? I love that stupid scanner. Absolutely phenomenal. Got aftermarket Android head unit. And it is absolutely phenomenal head unit. I need to root it a little bit and do some work. Those are my Bluetooth headsets that I take with me for POTA or some kind of activation. I also have a Wolf Box mirror. That'll be in a later video, but I do like the Wolf Box mirror. Whoever's sitting over there has a beautiful Wolf Point mount, which I think I'm going to move. But if you notice, I don't have a lot of windshield real estate, so usually I'll fold these up and I'll put the microphone down when I'm traveling. That's pretty much it. There is my patch collection. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So my truck is used for overlanding, camping, traveling to our property in Pennsylvania, and traveling out to Tennessee. I will go into a few things here that I think that every overlander slash POTA operator should have. Especially if you're traveling. There's actually a box on top of the truck that I haven't shown you yet. It's an interesting box. But yeah, let's get to a few items that you think you should have when you go overlanding and when you do POTA. All right, so I always have an orange vest in the truck, orange reflective vest. Always carry that. I always have gloves. Always. I have 2 pairs of gloves. They're right here. A fire extinguisher, preferably ABC. I have flashlights all over the place. I've got all sorts of stuff back here in pouches. What else do we have? We were talking about foods and snacks when you go on POTA. POTA Power. Vaughn and Julie were talking about stuff. So I always go out with food, be it MREs, be it regular meals. I always have water filters. I have propane. I have ways to boil water. A camp stove right here. It's in there. I have ways to boil water. I always have what I need when I go out. I always bring water with me. I have all repair stuff up in here. Batteries, tube repair kit, just little things. You can build your own stuff, but that's on you. You build what you need for what your adventures are. Mine are for, hey, I've got to go out, I've got to do something, I've got to get on the radio, something's going to be. That is not a good place for your cables. You should always have a place for your cables. That right there is, if you're from the military, you've probably seen those, but that is a tow missile, or not a tow missile, I'm sorry, a Dragon missile box. I was a Dragon 27 Echo tow and Dragon electronic missile repair. So I saw this on Facebook and I said, I gotta have it. It's waterproof, watertight, and it mounts to my crossbars, and I flip it open, throw everything in, rock and roll. Fuel. If you can ever get some of those people that go out and POTA in the desert, what are you going to do? Hey, you run out of fuel. Always carry a little extra fuel, at least enough to get you back to civilization. You don't have to have a refrigerator. I do. I have a tent, a little tent in here. I've got sleeping bag. I've got sleeping mat. I can go any place, go anywhere. My Wolf Box camera's mounted up there. You know, it's just little things. Always have fuses, spare fuses for your vehicle. Basic knowledge of how your vehicle works. things that you need to do. Something to jack up a tire. A jack is great. I have a 20-ton little bottle jack underneath the back. Oh, excuse me, back deck here. Fuses are always a really good thing to have. I have a little plethora of fuses for the vehicle. I have jumper cables. I have rescue gear up on top that consists of a EMCOMM style rope, things that will pull you out of the dirt. Recovery gear. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. What else do I have? Oh, always have a little bit of hand sanitizer with you. Always have a set of safety glasses in the vehicle. Always have a set of safety glasses in the vehicle, because you never know if you're going to have to do something. You know, these are just things that I have. These aren't things that you need to go run out and get. This is just what I do. I have a harness for my dog, which has pouches on it that he carries an IFAK on there, which is an individual first aid kit. IFAK. You can find those on Amazon. You can get the ones that you want or ones you don't want. It's your choice is up to you. I have a little IFAK that I throw on my dog's harness. Yeah, it's not much of a vehicle. I love my truck. I take my truck everywhere. I have a camper because I'm getting old. Shout out to Ham Radio TV, because he just got a camper because he figured out he's too old to be sleeping on the ground too. But yeah, I have fun when I can get out. Most of my weekends are caught up with something, but this weekend I am going to Pennsylvania. I'm probably going to reactivate the Kinzu Bridge again, and the Allegheny National Forest. Now, there are a few other parks around the area that I might just zip up to and get on the old ATAS here and run them up. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be definitely a fun one. But I'll let you guys know where I'm going to be. You can follow me here at Tortoise Overland. You can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Discord. I am on Discord. Oh, yeah. Before I forget, the weekend after this weekend, so the weekend of the 6th and 7th, we have the 24 Hours of POTA at the Greenfield State Park. I'm going to drop the camera. At the Greenfield State Park in Greenfield, New Hampshire. The Greenfield State Park. I don't think it's Greenfield, New Hampshire, but it's Greenfield State Park. We'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday doing 24 Hours of POTA. The actual operating will be going on from 1 to 1 on Saturday to 1 o'clock on Sunday. You're welcome to come up, say hi, check everything out, snoop around, meet some YouTubers, N1OG, N1OG, N2MAK, N3VAN, N1JUR, me. There's going to be a whole bunch of us up there, and at last count there was 15 people or units going up. But the Wombat Command Center, because it is Australian. Shout out to all you Australians out there. You guys have incredible campers. It's no joke. But yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast. Adam Vega, a friend of mine from work, he's going up with me. We're just going to have a blast. We're going to be operating, eating, drinking, and being merry. All sorts of YouTubers, all sorts of ham radio operators, all sorts of YouTube personalities. And I'm saying personalities in the chat, not the personalities in the actual screen. There'll be the chat personalities, and you guys know who you are. But yeah, come on out. This is just a little quick tour of the truck, and yeah, I love my truck. 2007 Toyota FJ Cruiser, absolutely phenomenal piece of gear. If they're actually the prices were up during COVID, but the prices are down. If you want to get a really phenomenal truck that's versatile, it's like the Swiss Army knives of truck. It has a locker in the rear, factory locker. It has a traction control locker in the front. It's not really a locker per se, but it's pretty cool. This thing will get down and boogie. I would put a stock FJ Cruiser, and now I'm gonna hear it now. I would put a stock FJ Cruiser any year, 2007 to 2014, that was imported to the United States against any stock Jeep, and it will beat the tail off of it. I don't care if you're driving a Wrangler, a Renegade, a freaking Liberty. It will whoop its tail. Not a problem. I absolutely love the Toyota FJ Cruiser. Now, if they get rid of the chicken tax, we can have Toyota Hiluxes. That'd be awesome. Hey, my friends, you have an excellent week. Try to get this posted up tonight. 7.3s, as N1JUR says. Put on. And like, subscribe, and have fun. Thanks. Appreciate you watching it. Bye. Hey, Future Tortoise here. If you like what you see, if you have questions, if you have a need to rant, let me know. If you like what you see on the video, please help me help you. Remember, this is a how I do it video, not a how-to video. So let me know if you like it. Leave me a comment and let me know if you want to see something more, something different, any projects that I have done, or something you've seen in any of my videos, especially this one. If there's anything that you've seen that you want more information on, drop me a link, drop me a comment, and let me know. I will see if I can. I'll shoot a video for whatever you guys want to see. Thanks. Hey, now back to the video.